And honestly, when I was younger, I didn't care about the money. I'm like, I don't care how much a man makes as long as he makes me happy. When you get older and you realize what money really does for a relationship, what money does to like keep you alive, yes, it is important.
The problem is people not loving each other no more. People loving lifestyles. So it's like, I want to love the man that can give me a lifestyle, or I want to love the woman that makes me look like I'm the man that got the lifestyle. That's what it is. It's the idea of people thinking about how the relationship can change their life instead of just saying like, I just love you.
If you looked at Eight at the Table in 2020, I sounded just like you. No, I'm so serious. I sounded just like you. But the thing is, we do see that kind of love. It's on TV.
Facts. That kind of love is on TV. And for some reason, and shout out to CGA, if you guys know CGA literally said, men are in love, women are in business. It's the truth. Like even a woman who doesn't want like a very expensive dinner date on the first dinner date, or is not asking for you to take her to an expensive restaurant, trust me, even the women who claim, they don't want you for your money, they don't necessarily want a rich guy, even those women, they care about the love. Yeah, she likes you, she likes that you're tall and you're a smooth talker, she likes all those things, but I can guarantee you they like money too, especially when you guys get serious long term. They like money too. Like when the rent is due, I don't care how many times she told you she doesn't like you for your money, but if the rent is due, she lost her job, you the man, you have to pay the rent. And if you really, and some people have said this before, have you guys heard about this, that if you really want to see how much your woman cares about you and how much she cares about the money, one day get off work. So apparently take 2 weeks off from work, go home. So you took a 2 weeks vacation from work, but don't tell her you took a 2 weeks vacation from work. No, just go tell her you lost your job. All right. And then don't put any effort into looking for a new job. And I'm assuming you were paying at least for 50, anywhere from 50 to maybe even 100% of the bills. Now try to see how her mood changes when she finds out you lost your job. You really didn't. It's just vacation, but she doesn't know that. So she's going to think you lost your job. You're not trying to get a new job. And then you're really going to see. A good woman will hold you down, even if for 3 months, even if for 6 months. Okay, my boyfriend, my man, lost his job. He's trying to look for a job. But I'm telling you, even after the first week, and if tell her, baby, I don't have the money for rent this month, I lost my job, she may pay for the first month. But when it comes to the second time, you're still not getting a new job, I'm telling you, then, only then will you find out how much money matters to women. So if you really think your true love doesn't want you for the money, try. I dare you. Try to do that. Try to get off work. Take some 2 weeks vacation from work. Don't tell her you did take a vacation. Go home, pretend you lost your job, and pretend you're not looking for a new job, and ask her to pay rent for the next 3 months. Let's see how much she likes you. I'm telling you, if she rejected me in the past, she's gonna text me. She's gonna be like, "Hey, Boogie, it's complicated between me and my man. What are you up to? Can we hang out?" She's gonna be texting me in those 3 months. I can guarantee you.
You get older, and honestly, when I was younger, I didn't care about the money. I'm like, I don't care how much a man makes as long as he makes me happy. When you get older and you realize what money really does for a relationship, what money does to like keep you alive, yes, it is important.
The problem is people not loving each other no more. People loving lifestyles. So it's like, I want to love the man that can give me a lifestyle, or I want to love the woman that makes me look like I'm the man that got the lifestyle. That's what it is. It's the idea of people thinking about how the relationship can change their life instead of just saying like, I just love you.
If you looked at Eight at the Table in 2020, I sounded just like you. No, I'm so serious. I sounded just like you. But the thing is, we do see that kind of love. It's on TV.
Yeah, it's on TV. She's definitely right. And men are stuck in the Disney fantasy fairy tale. For some reason, every man is looking for the love of his life, for the type of love he has been watching on TV. And you guys don't understand the power, the strength there is in movies. That's why when we're watching movies as kids, we all wanted to be Superman. We all wanted to be Batman. Like it made us feel like we want to be like our heroes, right? Now, some of you guys probably wanted to be the villains, but my point is that's the strength of TV. So imagine growing up being bombarded with the love of your life, with the woman of your dreams, with the idea of your soulmate, only to grow up for women to tell you you're 5'7", you're too short, for women to tell you don't make six figures, you're broke, for women to tell you if you have an Android, you're red flag. So I think what happens is because as men, we are fed the Disney fantasy since we're little kids. Once we grow up, we fight tooth and nail to hold on to the hope. I'm going to hope and hold on to the hope that I'm going to find the woman of my dreams, that I'm going to find the woman who likes me for me. I think that's something men struggle with. I'm telling you, man, like it's a struggle because you've been told how to treat a woman. You've been told that flowers will get you the type of woman you want. You've been told if she says no, keep trying and trying and trying. Like we have been told, we've seen in movies, like the woman rejects the guy keeps trying, and then at the end of the movie, you know, he wins the woman over, like The Notebook and all these Titanics of this world and things like that, right? So imagine from the time, let's say you're like 6-7 years old, you're watching a movie, you start to comprehend what you're watching. By the time you're 25, you really believe in the Disney fantasy and movies. But women have already switched. I think that's why women claim they mature faster than boys, because for some reason women switch. They probably switch anywhere from middle school, early high school times. They switch from I just want a guy who loves me to I want a guy who's going to catch the attention of everyone to I want a guy who makes the money and is going to buy me all these things. Because in the movies, they show that the man is doing everything a woman says. In the movies, they show that the man is buying and spending his last dollar to impress the woman. So women grow up thinking, oh, watching that the women in the movies are impressed by men. And then the men grow up watching that the man should impress the woman. He should do everything the woman says. You feel me? So men just fight and fight, trying to believe that there is love, and you know, it's crazy. What do you guys think about that? Oh man, I gotta show some support to Chatting Man for the $2 super chat, man. Thank you. I really appreciate you, man. And then he says, that depends if you're Pookie or not. The young lady is proving that point. When she was younger, Pookie is blowing her back out. Yeah, when she was younger, that happened. The Pookies blow the back out. But honestly, even when they're younger, if they could, they would get the rich Pookie. So they will get like the Futures. That's why Future has like 1,000 baby mamas. And the reason Future has 1,000 baby mamas because he's got the money. If he didn't have the money, he would have like maybe 3, right? But the reason he has the Ciaras and all the other women as his baby mamas because Future is the type of Pookie who has the money. So the women who want the Pookies, they wish all the Pookies would have the money. But usually Pookies, if they have money, it's fast money. So it's illegal money, drug money or whatever they do in the streets. And number 2, usually Pookies are either going to go to jail or they're going to go to prison. Or eventually Pookies don't have the type of stability that women can hold on to. That's why they will have kids with the Pookies. And then 10-15 years later, they're going to come to Chatting Man to be like, oh, I love you, Chatting Man. And if Chatting Man is the kind of man who has been, who's still hoping for love, and he hasn't learned that there's no such thing as she's going to love you for you, chatting man is gonna take care of the kids, and those kids are gonna probably be Boogie's kids. So chatting man is gonna take care of my kids, and I'm gonna be out here still in the streets making more kids. I mean, I'm assuming in another lifetime, if I was a Pookie, that's what would happen. Some of you guys would be ready to raise some of my kids. You feel me? So that's why I believe, like, if women could get a rich Pookie, but also is the kind of Pookie who wants to settle down, they would settle down with him. But the issue is most Pookies don't want to settle down. Most Pookies are not stable. They may have money today and then it's gone tomorrow. They may be alive today and then tomorrow they're going to be dead. So that's why most of them eventually have to give up on the Pookie and look for the stable guy.